Hey, magical people. How's everybody doing? My name is Meg Moonbeam, and welcome back to the Daily Astro Show here on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Today's my birthday. Oh my God, there's so many comments wishing me a happy birthday. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I can feel the love that you're all sending me and feel the energy whenever it's our solar return. For me personally, I definitely feel it when the sun is back in the same position as we were born. And it feels very magical, very empowering, and energetic. So thank you guys so much for all the B-Day wishes. I love you. And thank you, Maison Lenormand, for the super chat. That's very, very sweet of you. So we're going to talk about our daily astrology horoscope for today, October 30th, 2024. And before we do, as always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channels. And you guys know that my personal astrology readings are available over at consultations.beyondmystic.net. And I'm currently booking into April 2025. So if you'd like to have a reading with me for next year, you can go over to the link in the description box below and book in. So how's everybody doing out there? Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Love you all. And shout out to all my fellow Scorpios out there. We are having such a crazy Scorpio season, crazy solar returns. Every single Scorpio is going to be having this Mars-Pluto opposition that we're having in our solar returns. So really kind of kicking us in the butt to be really in alignment with where we direct our action. This goes for all of us while we're having this Mars-Pluto opposition. Hello, JBF Beauty Club. Thank you. But particularly for the Scorpios. So being very mindful of what you do with your energy. Your shadow side can be coming up big time. So let's see. Before I bring up the chart for today, also want to mention our lovely Carla over at Ascension Organites has her Divine Masculine sale on all pyramids in this collection are 30% off until November 4th. So you can go check that out over at ascensionorganites.com. So let's see. This is my solar return chart. So I hope it's a good horoscope. But all Scorpios, we're going to be having very intense solar returns this year with this Mars-Pluto opposition, with Pluto at the end of Capricorn, or if you're a Scorpio born between November 19th to November 21st, Pluto 0 degrees of Aquarius, having just ingressed into Aquarius. So today, we got the sun 7 degrees of Scorpio, moon in Libra. Still got that Mars-Pluto opposition, which is getting close to being exact. It's going to be exact on November 3rd. So this is definitely a really intense moment, really intense day, and Scorpio season. That moon in Libra is really highlighting our relationships and our commitments, our aesthetic, and what we perceive as pleasures and beauties of life as well. I do like that we've got the moon in Libra in a very nice sextile to Venus in Sagittarius. So there can be very intense things and realizations coming up about ourselves and others, but that moon in sextile to Venus is helping us to move forward, to find the pleasure, to find the enlightenment in whatever's coming up, even though there's likely to be some challenges, specifically around relationships today, around our own personal empowerment. Okay. And we do have today exact Mercury in opposition to Uranus. So it's funny because as I'm filming this right now, I just texted my best friend Sunny before I went live, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. I drank coffee, and knowing that I have, Uranus in an opposition to my Mercury right now, and we've got exact Mercury-Uranus opposition. So I'm feeling a little bit like, woo, when you drink coffee and it makes you feel kind of like anxious or jittery. I'm having that right now. So let me know if any of you guys are having that too. With this Mercury-Uranus opposition, we definitely don't want to overdo it with stimulants caffeine, overstimulation. Because, yeah, Jill is saying, yes, jitters. Me too. And I feel it like in my feet, which is really, really weird. So, we can be feeling, oh, Jane, thank you so much for the super chat. That's so sweet. Thank you. Mwah. Love you guys. Yeah, we can be feeling like a little bit anxious, a little bit jittery, because in medical astrology, why I'm saying that, Mercury rules the nervous system. Uranus also rules the nervous system. They're in an exact opposition today. So there's more of a propensity for us to be anxious, jittery, stressed out, just a little bit scattered. Okay, so this is definitely not a day where we want to be like obsessively looking at the screens and doing things outside ourselves. Sylvia says, ground down, Meg. Yes, I love that. Thank you, Sylvia. A great day to be outside, to be getting some sunlight, to, if it's not too cold, bare feet on the ground, do some earthing with this Mars-Uranus opposition. And very interesting that today, I'm sure some of you guys have heard, let me bring this up here. Bear with me for one moment. I think, if I'm not mistaken, JD Vance is going on the Joe Rogan podcast today. Is that accurate, you guys? I saw that on X, I think yesterday. So this is from The Guardian, a normie headline. JD Vance scheduled to sit down for interview with Joe Rogan. I'm pretty sure that's happening today. So that would make sense with this Mercury-Uranus opposition, because Uranus is technology, online, Mercury is podcasts and communication. So I think with this Mercury-Uranus opposition, if this is happening today, which, sorry if I'm wrong, you guys, but I think it is happening today, there could be something very unexpected that JD Vance reveals, or reveals about himself or somebody else, or maybe even about the deep state. Can I say that word on YouTube? Deep state. Hopefully I can. With that Mercury in Scorpio right now. So very, very interested to see how that's going to go. And I think there's going to be some very trippy things that come out of that podcast. Thank you so much for another super sticker, Maison Lenormand. That is so sweet of you. Love you guys so much. So yeah, there's definitely something coming to the surface today with Mercury and Uranus in opposition of unexpected news, right? Mercury is news. Scorpio is the dark side of life, the hidden, the mysteries, powerful people, politicians. So that's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out. I know from doing my recent USA elections prediction forecast that JD Vance is a double Leo. So he's a Leo sun, Leo rising. So don't know if it'll be so much about something he's revealing about himself. I'm sure he's going to talk about himself, but I think he's going to reveal something about someone else, something else. I keep hearing that word, the deep state. So we will see about that. And Lucky Laura says, Janine said he reveals something he was not supposed to say. Yeah, that could definitely come up today. With the astrology we have, it's like very unexpected, very unpredictable, not a calm energy with that Mercury-Uranus opposition. I do love, Mercury and Uranus, whether they're in positive or adverse aspects, for creativity, for spontaneity. And this is definitely a day where we want to be open to the unexpected. Okay, Uranus rules shocks, surprises, unexpected. We've also got Mars and Pluto in an opposition. So two major oppositions at the moment. Definitely going to be a day where something very unexpected is going to come up, having to do with powerful people, Scorpio, politicians, the hidden side of life being revealed. Also interesting, that moon in Libra. Libra also is related to politicians, diplomacy. Okay. So going to be a very curious day. We're going to see what comes out. Today is also the day before Samhain, Halloween. So we're in the direct portal of Samhain, the sacred traditional holiday of when, we're at the end of the summer, we're in the portal between the summer and the winter. The ancient Celtics called it Samhain. In modern day, we call it Halloween. So this is a very magical day, very magical week for any kind of divination practices, connecting to our ancestors and the magic of life. So, yeah. And also want to mention before I finish up, speaking of Scorpio, Scorpio does rule hidden money and investments. And we do have this amazing new crypto crash course on the Beyond Mystic Academy, level 1 with JSNIP4 and Coco. You guys can go check that out at beyondmystic.academy and save 25% off until November 1st with code JSNIP4. Been getting awesome reviews on that. Thank you so much, Jen, for the super chat. You say, happy birthday, Meg. Love you. Hope you have an awesome day. Well, thank you so much. I love you too, Jen, and I love all you guys out there. And I'm about to go spend some time with my family and close friends and just enjoy the day, be out and about in the local community. Mercury opposite Uranus. I know there's going to be some unexpected, maybe weird stuff that comes up as I go out and about in the day. But yeah, we don't want life to be boring. So I am excited to see what this day has to offer, to see what this solar return has to offer. And actually, before we finish up, why don't we do something a little fun? Because I know a lot of you guys are fellow astrologers like me. I'll show you guys my new solar return chart. Okay. It is, hey, Jill, and hi, Tracy. Yeah, it is a beautiful sunny day. It's actually the warmest day we've had in a while, which is pretty cool. Yeah, don't want to make it all about me, but just want to share with you guys who may be fellow astrologers. This is my new solar return chart. And let me know in the comments if there's anything that I give you guys permission, if you're into the astrology, to look at my chart, to let me know what you think, to practice your astrology, all my astrology students and friends out there. So yeah, I'm happy in this new solar return. I've got the sun and the moon in the 9th house. That is very nice and light. I do have that Mars-Pluto opposition. Yikes, as all other Scorpios do this Scorpio season for the whole next year. So we just need to be very mindful of our shadow side Scorpios, our self-sabotage tendencies, power struggles, is an adverse aspect, but can coax us into making positive change. Thank you so much, Philip. Love you. So yeah, that's my solar return chart. Let me know if you guys notice anything in there. I love, I'm looking at people's charts all the time. And I always love looking at people's charts, but sometimes I forget to look at my own chart. And I actually find it the most challenging to read myself or read my own chart. So I think some of my fellow mystics and everybody can relate to that for sure. It's always easier to read other people rather than yourself. Andrea says, happy birthday, Meg. It's my nephew's B-Day tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to your nephew. We've got Belgium in the house. Okay, I love you guys so, so much. You're so sweet with the super stickers. Love you all, everybody. And I'll thank you, Shari. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another Daily Astro Show on Halloween. It is Samhain. Okay, love you guys. Happy October 30th. Happy Eve of Halloween. Go do something magical and expect the unexpected. Love you guys. Bye.